Update. I, 30M, proposed to my girlfriend, 30F, of 5 years. She said no. Previous. Well, it's over. Sorry everyone for getting so upset last topic. I was just stressed to all hell. I knew this was coming. I knew it. She did it over text. Just a, sorry, it's over. I finally managed last night to get a straight answer by asking her to meet up one last time. She doesn't love me and hasn't for some time. I'm too generic, too safe. There isn't anything remotely interesting about me, even down to my looks. I'm a generic 30-year-old tattooed hipster. I worked at a bar, now I work manual labor. She fell for me, initially because I seemed multi-layered. I wasn't a generic wannabe bad boy. She quickly started realizing that bad boy appearance I always had was just that, an appearance, and I was a man-child. She's 30, she's not wasting any more time on immature relations. She wants to settle down and start a family. I still act like I'm 20 and dress like it. She's 100% correct. She thought I knew it was over. That was her bad for not communicating. How long was she gonna string me along? She was gonna flat out break up soon before I could move in. She didn't want to hurt me, but my surprise proposal caught her off guard. It was a nice gesture and she liked it, but the answer is no. We're done. Time to go our separate ways. That's that. I suspect she was cheating on me, or she just moved on fast, considering her Facebook status is no longer single and she has pictures with a guy she claims as her love. Oh well. I'm not even hurt. I knew it. I should have seen the writing on the wall. Her evasive answers and her constant vague answers to my talks about our future, and even just plain not wanting to hang out with me. She had been looking for your replacement for a while. Your proposal forced her to move on rather than string you along any further. It wasn't bad communication, it was her not wanting to give you up until she had a new guy lined up. You got monkey branched. Decide what you want for yourself in life and focus on that. Don't worry about relationships with other women for now. Focus on being the sort of person you want to be, and you'll find it much easier to connect with the sort of woman you want to be with. Move on. Find someone who will appreciate you for who you are rather than what you look like. It was a surprise proposal, in public, that you did as an attempt to redeem a shitty year instead of actually wanting to marry her. And every comment in the last post where someone tried to suggest that this was possibly your fault, you do the pathetic, I guess I'm just a terrible piece of shit who doesn't deserve happiness, thing. Stop putting all the blame on her, own up to your part in it, realize your mistakes and try to do better. You guys were never meant to be together. I remember your previous post. There was never good communication between you two. She already lost interest in you and was finding a new guy, while you decided to propose her out of the blue without even giving a hint about it. I remember you berating someone in the comment section about how you don't need to discuss about marriage with her, and expect her to say, yes, BCZ she loves her parents, and you already told his parents about it. Honestly, I think she told you exactly why she didn't want to be with you. I think there was a lot of hidden resentment on her side before she broke up. Bullet successfully dodged, buddy. It may not seem like it now, but I reckon it will be glaringly obvious later. Take care. Wow. Have a look at yourself. How can you think she wants to get married, and she thinks it's over? The post you linked isn't there. I'm sorry that someone you were hoping to have a future with broke up with you. My therapist told me that anger can be an energizing emotion in that it can give you the internal resources to make changes that you wouldn't have otherwise. I think that pain can also force situations to a head that I otherwise would let be. That perspective has helped me look at difficult periods as an opportunity to do things differently for myself. Maybe this will be the same for you. A caution, though, I see a lot of focus on your appearance. Change your looks if you want to, but only if you want to. If you see validity in her criticism that you act young and irresponsibly, that's the more important barrier to future happiness. Wait, I'm confused. She realized your bad boy appearance was a fraud, and she wants to settle down with a more authentic bad boy. WTF. Well, I guess good luck to her in finding an authentic bad boy who wants to settle down. Man, I hope your caption is her describing you and not how you feel about yourself. Sorry this happened to you, but at the end of the day, some people are incompatible. It doesn't mean you're not interesting or any of those things she thinks. It can take a long time to find someone who likes you for you, but don't write yourself off, my dude. Head up. She kinda sounds like a bitch. Consider that bullet dodged. Trash showed herself out. Great insights from a lot of people here. Now is a great time to connect with a therapist and make some meaningful change in your life to connect you with your authentic self. Google therapists in my area, tons will pop up. It's just like dating where you may need to try a few out before you find one you like. It stinks, but you will find the person that is right for you and realize what a good relationship is. Best of luck to you, only goes up from here. Lol, you're immature and a man-child, but she stayed with you for a long-ass time just because you were safe, which in my opinion is a form of financial abuse and disgusting, because if she doesn't like your looks or personality or life, the only thing left is money and safety. What a lame-ass person. I hate people like this so much. Leave her ass. Her opinion of you is not fact. Live the rest of your life on your terms. Learn from this, but don't let it define you. You've got some soul searching to do. Be positive. Life is a blank slate and you can do anything. Best of luck, amigo. I'm sorry this has happened, and I think she phrased, "We aren't long-term compatible," in a terrible way. Saying you're generic and a man-child while looking for a mature bad boy, woman shrugging light skin tone, what the fuck is that, is weird. It's not you, it's both of you. Don't let it get you down. And just think, you have dodged a massive bullet there, as this girl doesn't know what she wants, and I have a feeling no man will live up to her delusions. Go out and have some fun when you're ready. Good luck. 4-leaf clover, 4-leaf clover, 4-leaf clover, 4-leaf clover. P.S. There is a book I'm recommending to all guy ATM, as it can only help assuming you don't know about it already. She comes first. Blessed. She is judging the way you act and your interests. There are different kinds of adults, and you are a perfect match for some women, just not your ex. I am middle age and have a family. There are plenty of husbands who are like you and do well in a family. She has this notion of what she thinks a father and husband has to be, and she's wrong. Don't internalize her judgments of you. You are great the way you are, just not with her. There's no crime in having what you want. At the end of the day, she's not yours, it was just your turn. She sounds so shallow. You're better off. Mate, she cheated on you. I wouldn't take anything she said to heart. Her word obviously cannot be taken as the truth. She used you while she shopped around for a new guy. Forget that cunt. Unfortunately, everything she said to you was just bullshit to hide the fact she was cheating. If she really felt that way, she should have said something sooner so you could have fixed the problems in the relationship. If you never had asked her to marry you, you would still be in a relationship with her and her still cheating. Be thankful she didn't say yes, and focus on bettering yourself, and the right one will come. Speaking of man-child, what's more childish than using someone for years after you've fallen out of love with them? Jesus, she's awful, dude. Sorry that happened, but don't take her slights against you too hard. She wants a bad boy, but a family. I don't think she knows what she wants. Good luck on her dating prospects. If she hits you up in a few months telling you she made a mistake, tell her to fuck off. That was her bad for not communicating. This from the guy that didn't even check if she wanted to get engaged before a public proposal. I know it sucks, but try and take this as a learning experience. I'm confused. Isn't the guy that looks like the bad boy but is really safe something that most people want? You get the totally hot bad boy look and don't have to worry about coming home and finding him fucking someone else. This sucks. Don't let someone who strings you along like this to judge your maturity or self-worth. The way she handled this relationship for some time is shockingly immature and selfish. Doesn't seem like it now, but you are better off. You will find someone who loves you for you. Dude, please don't feel too bad for that. She said you acted like you still were 20. Well, that doesn't mean anything. I know mature 20-year-olds and I know immature seniors. You are who you are, and that is just some lame excuse to get you feel bad. Remember that Blink-182 song, What's My Age Again? Listen to that rather than your ex. Move on and good luck, man. Dude, it's okay to be little sad. Don't bottle it up. And you don't sound immature at all. Good luck. Wait, how long has it been since the breakup and her posting pics of this new guy? Listen, I don't know anything about your relationship. But the fact she's strung you along for years is more immature than you being a hipster bartender or whatever. You dressing like a hipster is fine. That doesn't make you a man-child. You want to work at a bar. Who cares so long as you are making money? Your ex was bullshit. Anyway, thanks Reddit. I'm sorry I acted like such a fool last topic. Sorry for the bad news. I think this topic has gone on long enough. I got my answers. Change isn't easy but I want to make a genuine effort to better myself. It's unfortunate our relation ended but I guess that's just life. Live and you learn. Really I failed for not communicating. I shouldn't have rushed to propose without knowing her feelings. We never had a plan, we never talked and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Can I offer you some advice? Quit getting on her social media. Block your ex. And if you can't stop stalking her social media pages, take a social media break. Get therapy if you can access it, because sounds like you're going into a toxic thought spiral. There are a whole lot of reasons that someone may not have a relationship status listed on Facebook and she's rebounding so what, all she's doing is hurting herself. Go to the no contact subreddit. Get some hobbies. Make yourself better. You're starting to obsess and that's a road you don't want to go down. I read your first post and if this is how things happened, the relationship was dead and it was probably better that it happened sooner. This post is so fucking full of incels, lol. Hey, sorry to hear but at least the PS5 is coming out in a few days. Dude, considering how fast she moved on. The other guy was always there in the picture. My guess she left you because she thought her love is better than you when she started seeing him while you guys were still together. I feel bad for you, man. Use the things you learned from this relationship to make yourself a better person and good luck. Kudos seeing her criticism, even if it isn't good justification on her part. Use it to grow. Her actions are obviously self-centered. Think about it this way, she never gave you this criticism in the relationship. 'Cause she never cared to help you grow. 'Cause she doesn't see relationships as needing work. Which, they do. So, it was never gonna work no matter how hard you tried. She was never gonna try. Sorry, man. Sending you some virtual hugs. Have you thought about therapy? How did you not see this coming, bro? 5 years and she said, no, there were signs, bro. You failed to pick up on them. I still act like I'm 20 and dress like it. She's 100% correct. I mean, I do too. I just married someone that's the same way as me. I'll still be going to punk shows in a walker. You could literally take a picture of me at 16 and a picture of me now, 39, and I would largely dress the same. I literally still wear t-shirts I've had since high school. I don't give a fuck, it's my life, I am going to live it how I want. Then again, while being that way, my wife and I also have lucrative careers and aren't working just over minimum wage jobs while pushing 40. We're capable of being big kids, while also being serious when it comes to our financial goals. I'm sorry you're going through this, but honestly you need to listen to the feedback you got on your last post if you want to have better future relationships. You're blaming it on her but you were part of this too, and honestly it's not surprising at all that she said no and left you. And reading this update, I'm not surprised you two didn't reconcile either. You don't pay attention, you don't listen. That's a habit you need to break or you will always end up frustrated and defeated like you are now. I hope you can turn this sad experience into a good learning experience for yourself. Jesus, that is harsh. But my brother talks about the day his first marriage ended was simultaneously the best and worst day of his life, so I hope one day you will realize what a lucky escape you had and that you are now free to be loved by someone who deserves you. Good luck, man. I will say that at age 30 women will be looking for something more than they were in their 20s. Hope you find the right one. Remove her on FB. Remember the good moments you had and try to take some useful lessons out of this. And now, time for a new chapter. You got this, bro. Ever consider that marriage sucksers anyway? Like someone else said, consider that bullet dodged. That girl never liked you, she liked how you made her feel, and she was 100% getting fucked by someone else the entire relationship. She was already fucking other dudes even when you were together.